Hello? I think I'm back. Am I back? Hello? Is anybody there?
Ponyboy Horse says, "Why did you die?"
That's a good question, and I don't know. My internet just gave out for a minute there. I thought maybe there was a storm going on outside that I missed because of my headphones, but it's clear. Internet just decided to die for a minute there. I guess we'll add that to things going wrong this week. Anyways, I really don't feel like drawing this whole thing again, so we're going to kind of take this and alter it. We're gonna have this guy more front facing. Whoop. Hopefully the other places are still running. Let me check. Oh, I think Rumble split my stream. Dang it, Rumble is usually pretty good about that. I've had Rumble like disconnect multiple times in a stream and it'll just like consolidate it all back to the same exact post. All stuck together and everything. But not this time. Let's see, his Odyssey. How's Odyssey doing? Odyssey seems to be running now. Who knows what's going on YouTube? Let's see, his Odyssey. Shut up! Where's my YouTube studio at? Oh, it split the stream, but it is still going in the new one. Wonderful! We love technology, folks. And that does not look right with the rest of the perspective. Let's move this back a tad here. And bro's face needs to be more in line with the rest of the body. This probably needs to be a little less dramatic in the perspective there. There we go. Let's also have this guy kind of further back. And he will kind of have his legs bent. Actually feels like his body is too long. Let's squash him down a tad. You know what? That ain't right. Okay, none of this is right. Let's start with a correct circle. And a smaller brush. This looks like a retard hand gesture. What am I doing wrong? Maybe it needs to be like so. I think we're getting closer. This is one of the problems with drawing cartoon monsters, is you have to like rethink everything you know about anatomy. Cause that ain't no human hand. Actually, you know what? I think I see the problem. I'm just straight up doing the perspective wrong. There we go. I figured it out. I was just drawing it incorrectly. Go figure. Something doesn't look right. Maybe you drew it wrong. That arm still feels like it's way too short. Alright, I guess that's better. Let's see if I can replicate that arm position on the other side. Correctly this time. See, this is going to be in the foreground compared to the other one, so we'll make it a little bigger. Now we can actually draw it in the perspective that I was thinking it was supposed to be. The hands, to be exact. There we go.
Ponyboy Horse says, when was the last time you changed the batteries in your smoke detector?
I don't know. That's a good question. You know what else is something I should consider is when the last time I changed my air filter. Beep? Now, Pony Boy, I'm not gonna mistake somebody saying beep in chat for an actual smoke detector beep.
Ponyboy Horse says. Beep. Parenthesis, not chat.
Not chat? Oh, well, gee. I guess I should check it out then.
Bobby Pin says. Hi.
Hello, Bobby. How's it going? Right now, we're working on some art for my monster collecting tabletop RPG here.
Bobby Pin says. It's going. This is looking really good, by the way.
Well, thanks. It's still very sketchy, but I do like the composition. We probably won't be finishing this one this stream. It's a little more complex than what I've been doing. We did just design a couple of new monsters for later use. Drew those up yet last week. I got the
Ponyboy Horse
line art
says,
back from
the artist
my
man
assistant.
just called his art sketchy pure comedy gold right there.
It is sketchy. Not in the way you're talking, but sketchy nonetheless.
Bobby Pin says. Those kind of reminded me of Pokemon.
We do try to stick to a Pokemon-like art style with this. Basic gist of the game is Pokemon, but in a fantasy world rather than a sci-fi world.
Ponyboy Horse says. Dicebag is not afraid of Nintendo's lawyers.
Dicebag has nothing to be afraid of because all of his designs are completely original and don't bear even the slightest resemblance to Pokemon designs. Other than the basic art style. And they can't get me with patent laws because they don't have a tabletop RPG. And I'm still drawing on the wrong layer. Mark it on the bingo cards.
Bobby Pin says. I don't think it's possible to sue someone over an art style anyways.
It's not. Ponyboy is just being contrarian. Heck, even Pow World got away from any kind of copyright issues and they had to go after them with some bullcrap patent. Even though a lot of their designs actually do kind of look like actual Pokemon. but they're different enough that it doesn't matter.
This is mod abuse on Mod Appreciation Day.
Well, the mod should stop being so abusable. The mod needs to stop spreading fake news
Bobby
and then lying about it.
Oof.
Mecca lecca hi, Mecca hiney ho.
Gonzo Works 01 says.
Oh, hello. Gonzo's bringing the raid. Hello there, Gonzo. How's it going? Thank you for the raid, and hello, raiders.
Gonzo Works 01 says. Crytures, Pal World, but tabletop what? Gonzo Works 01 says. It's going.
It's going. It's always going, isn't it? It's going somewhere. Not always sure where, but something's always going.
Gonzo Works 01 says. Always XD. Bobby Pin says. It's going until it stops.
That too. And thanks, Ponyboy. I'm glad we made sound redeems for you to abuse.
Nothing bad can happen, it can only good happen.
That is also true.
Ponyboy Horse says. I am amused by the soundboard.
Well, that's good. It is supposed to be amusing. Okay, bro's legs are definitely not correct.
Ponyboy Horse says. Did this clanker just say sound beard?
I don't think so.
Bobby
Okay,
Pin
this
says.
dude's hips are definitely...
You heard that too? LOL. Ponyboy
Did we
Horse
identify
says,
another Geronimoism?
Soundboard.
Let's see.
Ponyboy Horse says. There was something weird in there, I can't put my finger on it.
Okay, Ponyboy. If you say so.
Ponyboy Horse says. Soundboard. Bobby Pin says. Soundboard versus Soundbeard.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. Geronimo always pronounces everything
Ponyboy
perfectly.
Horse says.
All the time.
I think it is saying Soundboard. Gonzo Works 01
Sound
says.
Boward.
Can't wait to finally have redeems of my own.
Yeah, I hope you get there soon, Gonzo. They're fun. And really, I feel like it should be a thing that they just automatically give channels because it's like a kind of a defining feature of Twitch. YouTube ain't got that. Even though they've
Gonzo
had
Works
plenty of
01
time
says.
to implement stuff like that.
SRSLY.
They decide that they don't want things like channel points. They don't want people to have fun on the streams.
Bobby Pin says. Bowered. Bored. Bored.
Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down.
Let's see. Problem with drawing characters naked at first is that you have to draw the clothes on later.
Gonzo Works 01 says. I need a redeem that's like coin toss from Pokemon.
Coin toss? Oh. You could probably like make an animation of that.
Ponyboy Horse says. I can't believe Dicebag is drawing naked people on Twitch.
Well, Ponyboy, it's just usually easier to draw things naked before drawing the clothes on them.
Gonzo Works 01 says. Would go hard with my lucky cat gimmick.
Yeah, that's what I figured you were riffing off of.
Ponyboy Horse says. Lewd.
You could make it like a donation thing. When people give you bits, it like rains coins.
Gonzo Works 01 says. Legit /. Bobby Pin says. It's only loot if you get caught. Gonzo Works 01 says. Just need to figure out how to do it XD.
Twitch makes it fairly easy to set stuff up like that, actually. They basically got things for it built right into the platform. You just have to make the actual animation yourself. Frankly, stuff like that is probably why Twitch continues to be the top streaming platform, even though it has all these
Gonzo Works 01
controversies
says.
and problems.
Yeah, the animation. Link says. I've received 100 messages today with Restream chat.
The animation. If you got any kind of video
Gonzo
editing
Works
software,
01
it'd probably
says. It'll be a good thing to learn.
work just as well. Don't necessarily have to like draw it out as an animation like that. You can just draw the coin and then use the video editor to make it move
Gonzo
and
Works
save it as
01
the right
says.
format.
I'll think on it. I got time.
Yeah.
Bobby Pin says. Well, I'm just jumping from stream to stream, but you're doing pretty cool with this.
We got one, boys. Ponyboy, I see you trying to gaslight me on found your new way to mess with me, huh? Send a message, make me see the notification, then delete it immediately?
Ponyboy Horse says. What? I am not even on Discord right now. Ponyboy Horse says. You are acting crazy.
Uh-huh, uh-huh. Guys, I might have to take the symmetry ruler off. I've been trying to avoid this, but we're getting to that point. I can't do the hands with the symmetry ruler. It's not gonna work. I'm not sure if I can do the hands without the symmetry ruler either, but I guess we're gonna find out. Let's see.
Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay.
Ponyboy, that wasn't called for. Nobody did anything gay here.
Ponyboy Horse says. That was not me. Gonzo
Oh.
Works 01 says. XD. Ponyboy Horse says.
Sorry,
You are
Ponyboy.
trying to gaslight me. Gonzo Works 01 says. I had no idea that would be what happened.
Some of my things are vaguely named for a reason.
Gonzo Works 01 says. LOL.
It's kind of fun when some of them are a surprise. Gotta try them out at inappropriate times to find out what they are.
Vive la
Ponyboy Horse says. What do the book boys think about bikini armor?
The book boys. Who are the book boys? I don't know any book boys. What are you talking about? You sound crazy, Ponyboy. Book boys. Do you guys know who book boys are? I don't know any book boys, Dice Pig. I think he's a little crazy. Ponyboy's always saying weird things. Only tomboys around here.
Ponyboy Horse says. You cannot gaslight me. I am the one who lights the gas.
Right, right, right. Ah, okay. Tomboys, what do you think about bikini armor? Well, I don't know, it doesn't really do much for me, being a book and all. Maybe if she was going uncovered or open, then maybe it might mean something. Yeah, we're not really into humans so much. There you go. Uh-oh. I took Symmetry Ruler off and then tried to use it.
Ponyboy Horse says, I bet they like loot literature, like paperback books.
Oh, now those are... yeah. They're very, very risque, let's just say that.
Gonzo
It's basically
Works
like
01
having
says,
the
Bikini
inside
armor
on
works
the
because the less
outside.
protection means they have to try harder not to get hit. It's why it's max level gear. Only top tier ladies can use it effectively.
Is that the explanation?
Ponyboy Horse says, I support bikini armor.
Oh, come on. What are you doing, CSP? I'm trying to drag the corner, but it's not letting me. Is it because of the ruler? That seems to have worked. We're gonna kind of squish him up just a tad. So he's a little more in perspective here. You know what, we should probably bring this dude down a little bit. Actually, you know what? We should bring the main guy and make him larger in general. Could probably stand to be even bigger than that. And maybe we'll move these guys down slightly. That looks alright, I think. I am surprised those hands came out as easily as they did. Let's see, what does this hammer actually look like? Okay, it doesn't even have a shape like what I was doing. More like this. This is why you even draw your own characters with references, kids. Bound to not remember all of the
Ponyboy Horse
details.
says, I need to do art more.
Yes, you do. In fact, most artists probably need to do more art more. I've been slacking off on my art lately too. I have a day set aside where I'm like, I'm gonna do art this day. Besides today. I usually try to do some art on Thursday too. But I've been slacking
Ponyboy
off.
Horse says, I have started stuff and left it, and I want to start even more stuff.
They've fallen prey to the actual artist bug here. Sometimes you just get bored with something partway through. This is why I try to not do like too detailed art styles or anything. Just makes everything take more time, and that increases the chance I'm going to leave it unfinished. But if I can finish something in a couple sittings, then I'm probably not gonna leave it.
GonzoWorks01 says, "You calling me out?"
I don't know, Gonzo. Is that a problem you have? Where's Evergrade at? He popped in the chat earlier. We can call him out too. I'm sure he has plenty of things.
GonzoWorks01 says, "I have made peace with taking as long as it takes to finish XD." Ponyboy Horse says, "Evergrade is karma farming on Reddit right now."
Ooh. I'm gonna tell him you're slandering him like that. How does Evergrade engage in karma farming exactly? Does he just go into popular subreddits on the front page?
Ponyboy Horse says the proto-redditor himself.
Oh, there he is. Good job, Ponyboy. Your slander brought him out of hiding. Let's see. Oh, of course, this guy has crystal holsters
Evergreen
too.
Artistry says, "Hey Dicebag, I heard Ponyboy was typing, so I knew I'd have to correct him."
Do you see his new game he's playing on Discord now? Where he types something out and then
Evergreen Artistry says, "What's good?"
deletes it after the notification goes out and tries to gaslight you?
Ponyboy Horse says, "Evergrade is going to screen cap this for so many updates on r/soyboys."
Question is there actually an r/soyboys?
GonzoWorks01 says, "Damn." Evergrade Artistry says, "If there's not, TVE's going to make it." GonzoWorks01 says, "Vicious."
Alright, if I was a competent artist, I would have drawn these things more in the correct perspective. But alas, I'm a mediocre artist, and I will have to correct it after the fact here.
Only 2 bands. Pretty sloppy TVE.
Alright, now we gotta actually put in some of the stuff I've been neglecting. Symmetry ruler would be really helpful right about now, but I have deleted it. Alright, I think we're good to actually start the phase here.
Bonaboy Horse says, was that your smoke alarm going off, dice bag?
No! I do believe that was another Discord notification that you deleted immediately. I didn't even look at it this time. I'm a pattern recognizer.
Evergrade Artistry says, no, this is a dice bag stream, not an Oki stream.
Has Oki been forgetting her
Bonaboy Horse
alarms?
says, pattern recognizer. You won't last long on Twitch.
Let's see, let's make those eyes a bit bigger. And we will just copy and paste and flip that for the other side since he is basically symmetrical.
Bonaboy Horse says, this guy looks like he sells cabbages at a cabbage stand.
Cabbages? You know what? Let's not give him the smirk. He'll just be looking sternly.
Bonaboy Horse says, he looks like he gives you radiant quests to kill the goblins harassing his crop fields.
Well, for you, I guess he would give you quests to kill the space pirates harassing the hydroponics farm or something. Mr. Starfield player. Let's make the bandana a little angular here.
Bonaboy Horse says, Starfield was good.
That's why you had to mod the hell out of it. and make a Star Wars field. Honestly, I feel like this guy's ears are a little too prominent. Tone them down slightly.
Ponyboy Horse says, modding a game is like modding your pizza order. You end up with a better pizza.
Everything comes back around to pizza for you, doesn't it?
Ponyboy Horse says, now I'm going to bed, smell ya later, nerdbag.
Okay. Smell you later, pony boy. Alright. Let's get this thing copy and pasted here so we get it more symmetrical.
Kohate says, he always comes back to the za.
Hello, Coet. Fancy seeing you here. Back to the za? Oh, pizza? I suppose so. I never heard somebody call it the za before.
Kohate says, I'm a lurker is all.
A lurker? You've been watching the whole time, huh? Alright, let's see. I guess we can go ahead and put...
Insane. You should leave home more often.
Leave home more often. I leave home all the time. I have a job. In a factory, I have to leave home. But we need to get the sigil on his bandana here. There we go. Okay, we're gonna have to rasterize it before it lets me do anything useful. Let's squash it down a tad more. There we go. Now let's shrink the area. Bam, line art. There you go, patron. Did part of your job for you. I'll probably draw it out anyways. Actually, should probably liquefy it so it has a curve. Actually, it might be better to just liquefy the center. Maybe, maybe not. Never mind. Alright, that's close enough, I guess. Let's get rid of this little tier that these guys have here. No crying in the dungeons. Not even for constructs that are gonna get killed. What do we think, boys? I think this one's basically done.
Kohate says. Stoic.
Stoic. You know what? I think I'm gonna make one minor adjustment. We're gonna thicken his neck up a tad. Wait a second. I don't have snapping enabled on my brushes.